Okay, for our last day of review for pre-algebra, I want to talk about mean, median, mode, and range. Now, the first three right here are what are known as measures of center. Okay, but that'll come in handy later if you need to know that. Right now, you need to know that the mean is the average, the median is the middle, and the mode is the one that is repeated most often. Now, I want to talk to you about the mode, but I'll do that when we're solving these problems. And then the range is the largest minus the smallest. Okay, so we're just going to solve this problem right here. We're going to find mean, median, mode, and range for this set of data. So currently, you can see our data. Let me make sure that it's still on the camera, okay? So you can see our list of data. I'm going to order this from least to greatest. So that's the first thing I want to do. So I've got 5 as my smallest number. I've got a 6 and a 7. 1, 2, 3 8s. Oh, I counted to 3 in my head, but I wrote a 3 instead of my third 8, okay? So 1, 2, 3 8s. I've got 1 9. I've got, oh, cross that off. 1, 2, 3 10s. 1, 2, 3 10s, and then 2 12s. No 11s, huh? Okay, so now that I have this in order, the first thing I like to do is I like to find the median, because what I can do here is I can kind of count in. So I can go, okay, it's not those, it's not those. Not the third in, not the fourth in, not the fifth in. Oops, I've actually got 2 numbers for my median. So what we need to do for the median is we need to actually add, since these are both in the middle, we're going to add 8 plus 9 and then divide it by 2. So that's 17 divided by 2, which is actually 8.5. When there are 2 numbers that are this close together that are right side by side, you can always just average the middle yourself by saying, oh, 8.5 is halfway between 8 and 9. But there are going to be some times that you need to know how to do this, because it may be, what if it had been like 8 and 15? You need to make sure you understand how to solve the median. Okay, so we have our median. The next one I like to look at is the mode. Now, there are multiple options for the mode. You could have one mode, which is called unimodal. So uni means 1, bi means 2, and multi means more than 3, or more than 2, basically. One of the other things you need to know of is that it is possible to have no mode, in which you can just write none, or select it, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have this all be multiple choice for you, just to make it a little easier. Okay, so what I need to do, now that I have it nice and ordered, I need to go look at the ones that I have repeated the most often. So I've got 3 8s, and I've got 3 10s. They are both repeated 3 times each, which means it's bimodal, and my mode is 8 and 10. So I happen to have 2 modes here. Had 8 been repeated one more time, I would only have 1 mode, because remember, we're looking for the one that is repeated the most often, okay? So it's the most often. Okay, I save mean for last because mean is the one that takes the longest, so I'm going to do range next. Now, if you wanted to do the mean first, by all means, get it over with. I am just weird. I like to save the longest one for last. So I'm going to take my largest, which is 12. I'm going to take my smallest, which is 5, and I'm going to subtract them. 12 minus 5 is 7. So the range of this problem is only over those 7 numbers. Even though they are repeated multiple times, I only have the 7 numbers, okay? So now I'm going to move up just slightly so that you can't, I don't think you can see my data anymore. If you can, great. I am going to, the mean is the average, so I'm going to add it together. So 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 7 is 18. Well, here, let me just do it this way. So 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 7 is 18. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 9. 10 times 3 is 30, and 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, you can add all those together separately. For the smaller numbers, I like to group them just because it makes it a little easier for me. Normally I would have grouped the 9 with the 5, 6, and 7. Don't know why I did it this way. It's a weird day. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. See, I told you, it was a weird day today. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my number is 105, but I need to divide it by, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 105 divided by 12. And that's gonna be my mean. So I'm gonna do that underneath here real quick. 105 divided by 12. 12 goes into 105. I know it's not 9 times because 9 times 12 is 108, so it has to be 8. 8 times 12 is 96. 15 minus 6 gives me 9, okay? I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna put my decimal and don't add the 0 there. Add the 0 underneath the division symbol, okay? Do you guys remember doing these? We did these at the beginning of the year. Okay, so 12 goes into 90. It's obviously not 8, so I'm gonna put 7, which is 84. Gives me a remainder of 6. 0, bring it down. 60. 12 goes into 60. I know that one, that's 5 times. Okay, I don't know if you can see my whole problem, but that actually zeroes out. Let me do that real quick so you can see. Okay, so see how it zeroes out? That is perfect. So my mean is actually going to be 8.75. I like doing these problems because personally I love the organization behind mean, median, mode, and range. It gives you a group of data and it lets you find all these different things from it. And if you look, a lot of times you end up having them all close to similar numbers. Don't let that confuse you. Be confident in what you're doing. Be confident in where you're going from here, okay? I will see you guys, well, tomorrow. I'm not posting a video because tomorrow, remember, you are starting your test. You're gonna have 3 days of these. I'm trying to make them no more than 10 questions each. Log in, take your 10 question little quiz, look at it like a quiz if you have to. That's all I need from you for that day, okay? Maybe post me a little comment, say your favorite memory from this week. I don't know, whatever you want. Just let me know that you're logging in. Well, I'll know by you doing your work, but you know, say hi, stop by, do something, because it's the end of the school year and this is my last actual teaching video for you. So I will see you guys, I'll see you guys again. Bye.